What's up, ladies? What's up? Part two, because part one got super interrupted. Broadcast interrupted. I am back. Sorry, I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb because I was just so fired up, so ready to talk about this. I just jumped right into it. So, like I said, part two, I'm talking about entrepreneurship and how I used to tell women that they should live this life. So part two, sorry, broadcast got interrupted. I totally forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb, and I didn't know how a phone call could just knock it out like that. So part two, my mistake in the past about entrepreneurship, telling women that they should be entrepreneurs. Big mistake. I will not do that again. Women, like I said, if a woman decides that she wants to be an entrepreneur, it's going to be because she was inspired by me and took inspired action. She herself saw something that I did, something I said, the way I live, my happiness, my progression. She has witnessed my growth to where she decides to take that action. She has been inspired, but I will no longer ever tell a woman that she should be an entrepreneur. And that comes from me experiencing breakdowns. Women like losing it, breaking down and just giving up and being weak-minded. And it was kind of like, whoa, like this is not for everybody. Whereas I thought because of the benefits of it and the difference that I see from working from a 9 to 5, that this was everything. This was the bomb. This was life, right? This was really living. This was finding your passion and really like getting on the road with it. And I'm just like, this is not for everybody. This is not for everybody. And I'm very gung-ho. Like this is my lifestyle, right? Entrepreneurship is a mindset. It is not for every woman. Some women I find in situations like they want to crawl back under the bed. They want to just give it all up. They want to look for the easy way. They don't want to do hard. And entrepreneurship is not easy. And that's the part that I would leave out. Because I'm just like, it's so good. It's so good. And since I'm so natural at being a boss and being tough, right? And it has a lot to do with my mindset, my background, where I come from, the things that I've gone through, where I'm just like, it's do or die. You don't give up on yourself. You all in every morning, every night. Like this is the way it is. And I find that every woman is not built like that. She's just not. The pressure, the responsibility, the task, everything that falls on an entrepreneur, some women are not built for that. And I had to realize that, and I said, I will never be responsible again for a woman's failure. I want to be responsible for successes. So in order for me to do that, I just have to live the life and have other women be inspired and take inspired action. But never tell a woman that she should go that route, because I don't know how her mind is set up. She might fold. She might cry every day. She might lose it all. Her home might go into foreclosure. Like things might go really bad for her, right? Because I believe that when we succeed at the end and things turn around, it's because we just kept going and going and going and going, and we made things happen. See, some women can't do that. So things will come crumbling down. And I refuse to be responsible for that life. So I'm like, Ty, you can no longer do that. Like I said, I've gotten into debates with friends. Like you're so unhappy. Like, why you keep going into that office? And at the end of the day, I'm just like, girl, you do what's right for you. You do what you want. But, if you're going to ask me about my life, I'm going to tell you the truth. Now, and I'm like, because I've seen women so weak and so ready to give up and not do the necessary, not go hard for their life, for their family, and for their business and for their finances, I make sure now if they ask me to tell them it's hard. See, and that's the part I used to leave out. And I guess I used to leave it out because I didn't want to make women feel like it was impossible. I didn't want women to be scared. And, I'm taking away all the things that some women might have to feel taking on this road and taking on this journey. Why not, Ty? You felt feared many times. You were scared many times. Don't babysit. Don't leave these emotions out that every entrepreneur has to experience and feel and go through. Now you're going to keep it real, all the way real. It's beautiful, but it's hard. It's not easy. So now it's easier for me now to really give the whole lifestyle when someone asks. I'm like, it is no joke. It's beautiful, but it is work. Sometimes you don't know if the week is going to be good or if it's not. Things happen. I'm going to give you an example. Last night, and I love that I have patience. Last night I went to turn on my laptop because I'm like a minute away from finishing something, just launching it. My laptop don't work now. Stop it. I had to use my son's laptop to YouTube. Like, why Mac keeps shutting down? I'm powering and shutting down. I can't even put my password in. What is going on? Entrepreneurship, that right there, my business is on that computer. You understand? But it's okay. One, I got the patience. Two, it's okay. I'm never going to sit and be like, see, like that's why it's easier to have a 9 to 5. Like you go in, things don't work, they get paid to get fixed. Like, no, this is my business. This will get fixed. It happens. See, these are hard times like this. And it's okay. I'm going to handle that. Another woman would have freaked out, would have been like, oh my God, like taking a whole left turn. So it was in that moment last night too. I'm like, I definitely got to tell women that entrepreneurship is a mindset. It is not a lifestyle for everybody. It is not a lifestyle for everybody. It gets tough sometimes. It gets scary. You know, you don't expect, especially if the computer don't work. I'm like, oh, wait up. My son was like, Ma, let's just do like a hard reset and just clear the whole thing out. I'm like, what? I'm like, boy, you crazy? You gonna clear my business out? We can't do that. Hold on, right? I need a professional now. I gotta go maybe hire a professional, go call someone, walk into the Apple store. It's okay though, as long as I still get to be an entrepreneur and handle things my way and keep my business. I will go through that little bit of hard. I will go through that little bit of what if now, what's gonna happen? It's okay. See, but a lot of women won't. They will not. It's things like that I've seen people lose their patience for. And because of that, I've learned to not do that to anyone anymore. I'm like, I could never. Just like before, I said, yeah, join this business, you can make money. And then I seen like they don't want to build the business. And they're like, oh, you know, this is harder than I thought. I got to go there. I got to go here. I got to talk to people on social media. I have to like promote myself. I don't want to do that. It's cheesy. And in my mind, I'm like, entrepreneurs do this all the time. We promote ourselves. We communicate with people. We tell people what we do. Like, what is so bad and weird about that? I'm like, everybody is not built for this lifestyle. It is a mindset. So if you are that woman that's like, I hate my job and I want to work for myself, I'm going to tell you right now, God bless you for having a desire to want more, to desire more, to want to see what's out there and step forward. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you decide to do that, entrepreneurship is a mindset. You need to know when you walk in this life that there is no giving up. And if you turn back, then what was the point of you leaving your job? I'm going to tell you this because I care about you, right? Before, I don't think I cared about your mindset. I'm like, oh, now I care about you. And I'm telling you, it is hard. So let it be something that you think about, something that you pray about. And when I say this, I'm going to say, being an entrepreneur, I pray differently, okay? I pray over my business. This is serious business, okay? My prayers have changed. because I want to live this lifestyle, and because I know how hard it is, and I know that I can't do it by myself. I pray that I continue to network, because in entrepreneurship, it ain't I got this, I'm going to do it all by myself. It is a learning environment. It is a networking environment. It is a strong mindset environment. It is a good energy environment. And I pray that I continue to take myself into those spaces, and I continue to be surrounded by those things. You understand how prayers change when you have an entrepreneur mindset, when you're living an entrepreneurship life? Because in work, you don't have to pray for those things. Those things are just going to take care of themselves, right? And you're surrounded by whatever's there, because that's who's there. That's the cubicle, or that's the office that you work in. Not much changes. But in entrepreneurship, you're going on trips. You're out in the world. You're taking up courses, classes. You're involving yourself with all different kinds of energy. So the prayers are very different. Right? And I understand, and I also pray to continue to have this mindset that a lot of women don't have, and it's why they are not successful as an entrepreneur. Because one, I'm going to tell you, when I first became an entrepreneur, it was like I had this mindset that I could do it by myself. I'm good, I could do this on my own. I get my own clients. And after a while, it was like, God was like, be humble, girl, because no, that's not how this lifestyle works. I know where you came from. You was in a 9-to-5. This is not the way it is now. You're going to have to start opening up to some women, have a whole different attitude, treat people with respect. This is a whole different world. And I find that women that come into this life, they cannot be successful if they come in with this old mindset that I do it by myself. I don't have to follow nobody. I don't have to listen to another woman's podcast or read her work or get her coaching or pay for her services.